Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today we will learn about the chapter number 11. Chapter number 11, Chemical Industries of Pakistan. In this chapter, we will learn that there are so many products which are manufactured in Pakistan. So, Pakistan plays Pakistan plays an important role. Plays an important role important role in manufacturing different useful products like fertilizers, detergents, glass, rayon, that is synthetic fiber, as well as plastics, paints, varnishes, and other useful products. So, first of all, we will discuss about the fertilizers. Fertilizers are very important chemical compounds which are used for to fertile the soil for the fertilization process. Fertilizers, these are mostly inorganic salts containing elements like potassium, phosphorus, nitrogen is essential for the growth purpose, for the growth and development of plant. Fertilizers are used to fertile the soil. These are used to fertile the soil. There are three types of fertilizers. There are three types of fertilizers. Number one, nitrogenous fertilizers. Nitrogenous fertilizers. Number two, nitrogenous fertilizers. Number two, potassic fertilizers. Potassic fertilizers Number 3, phosphatic fertilizers. So there are 3 types of fertilizers: nitrogenous fertilizer, potassic fertilizer, and phosphatic fertilizers. Nitrogenous fertilizers are those fertilizers which contain nitrogen element as essential element, and this is for the nitrogenation of soil, for the addition of soil. And nitrogenous fertilizers contain nitrogen as essential element. In these fertilizers, the examples are: number 1, urea; number 2, ammonium nitrate; number 3, ammonium sulfate; Urea, the structure of urea is NH2CnH2 and oxygen. The structure of urea. And ammonium nitrate as well as ammonium sulfate, NH4 2SO4. Ammonium sulfate, ammonium nitrate, urea. These products are of nitrogenous fertilizers which contain nitrogen as major element, and potassic fertilizers. They contain potassium as essential element, and the example of this potassic fertilizers is potassium nitrate. And the third one, phosphatic fertilizers. Potassic fertilizers are those which contain potassium as essential element. Now, phosphatic fertilizers which contain phosphorus as essential element. So the phosphatic fertilizers which contain phosphorus as major element, the examples are the 2. Number 1, superphosphate, and number 2, triple phosphate. So superphosphate, the structure and the chemical formula: calcium PO4 2 3 calcium fluoride. So this is the formula for the superphosphate. And there's triple phosphate. The formula of triple phosphate is 3 calcium hydrogen phosphate and then Pakistan manufactures Pakistan manufactures only 2 fertilizers. Phosphatic fertilizers and number 2 potassic fertilizers. Important industries important fertilizers factories in Pakistan. Number 1, TSF plants and urea fertilizers. Number 2, Faisalabad fertilizers. Number 3, Pak American fertilizers. Number 4, single super phosphate plant. Number 5, natural gas fertilizers factory Multan. Natural fertilizers factory Multan. These are the factories which manufacture the fertilizers. And number 6, Daud. Number 6, Daud urea plant, Lahore. Fauji Fertilizers Company, FFC, Sadiqabad. FFC Sadiqabad. Urea plant, Mirpur. Urea plant, Mirpur, etc.